I tried 5 rhythms, and here's what happened. But before I dive into my own experience, let me explain what 5 rhythms actually is. 5 rhythms is a dance movement meditation created by Gabriel Roth in the late 1970s. And the main idea of this practice is to move your body and through that come to a place of stillness of your mind. And in that space, connect to your true essence, connect to the energy, to your higher self, and to the higher power, if you can call it that way. The practice actually is a mix of many, many things. You have your indigenous, mystic, ecstatic, shamanic practices all blended in to this modality. You have your Eastern and Western philosophies too blended in so well in 5 rhythms. How does it actually look like, you might ask? When you enter, you'll find a facilitator, a teacher of 5 rhythms, and they will be playing music. It looks like a DJ playing in a space. Everyone is dancing, moving, and the facilitator also has a mic, and they would be guiding people in a certain way, following the structure of 5 rhythms. And if you've been to ecstatic dance, you might be also wondering, okay, what is the difference between 5 rhythms and ecstatic? For me, there is a big difference. First of all, because 5 rhythms has a structure and different maps, different rhythms and guidance. Ecstatic dance for me is more like a party without alcohol or any other substances. But when you go to 5 rhythms, you will notice the difference in how people act and even the age group. You'll find more people in their 40s, 50s, 60s at 5 rhythms practices. The atmosphere, the energy of 5 rhythms is deeper, more intentional, and more healing. Though ecstatic dance is also a wonderful space to heal, express, and be. Now let's get into the structure of 5 rhythms. It's called 5 rhythms for a reason. It actually has 5 rhythms when we dance, and the first rhythm is called flow. When we flow, we actually move our feet. This is how they call it, the gait of this rhythm, and we would be moving in motions, in circles, literally flowing like water, and in a way grounding ourselves for the practice. The music would be playing accordingly. And the idea here is to, of course, follow your body and just move in that flowy motion. The second rhythm is called staccato. The gait for this rhythm is our hips. So it's all about our hip movement and also sharp 90 degrees angles. This is how we show our warrior within, how we express ourselves into this world. It's also about boundaries. Okay, how am I holding myself? Do people see my boundaries, or I'm being small? But it has to be very specific, very sharp. When you dance staccato, how do you express yourself? How do you step out into the world but also stay grounded while doing this and connected to your own feelings? The third rhythm is called chaos, and this is one of my favorite ones. This is a place where you can let go. You can shake it all off, hands, head. So the main place, the gate, is your spine, is your head. How do you want to move? How do you want to shake it off? How do you feel when you enter the unknown? How do you feel when you enter chaos? And it's all about releasing in whatever way you want to do that. The fourth rhythm is called lyrical, and the gate for this rhythm is your hands. So you would be moving your hands, also listening to your body. Literally after chaos, you can feel your energy moving and you just follow it during this dance. How are you feeling after chaos? Do you want to be slow? Do you want to savor the sadness? Or you're happy that finally the chaos is over? And the last rhythm is called stillness. Even though it's called stillness, you might assume that we're just standing or sitting and not moving, but no, here we are still moving. Again, if it feels right, more in slow motion, like Tai Chi masters, whatever the body wants to do, because even if we do not move and we're in total stillness, there's still so much happening in our body, and we listen to what's happening in that state of stillness and continue moving until it feels right to finally get into a meditation pose, standing, laying down, sitting, and listening to whatever is being moved, even when we are not moving at all. Now let's dive into my own experience. So I started dancing 5rhythms 5 years ago, and I was not in a very good space mentally, and it was not an easy time in my life, and I understood that I have a lot of emotions within me that are not being processed. And especially after I went to Vipassana, I realized that there's so much anger within me that I was suppressing for so many years. And 5rhythms eventually became that #1 tool for me to move that anger, especially during the rhythm of chaos. I was just letting everything go, screaming, shaking, and that was such a healing space for me to move whatever was suppressed for so many years for me, and especially at that moment too in my life. And till now, this is my go-to tool to move any hurt, anger, or any heavy emotion or energy within me. 5rhythms is not only about releasing the heavy stuff, it's also about feeling very blissful, especially when you move to the lyrical rhythm or to stillness. You can really feel your body pulsing and feeling connected to everything and to yourself also. It's a very, very beautiful state to be in. 5rhythms also has an amazing community. There are teachers all over the world, and when you enter, at least when I do, I straight away feel like I am home wherever I am. And I travel a lot, I lived in so many places, and this is a space where I feel myself, where I feel like I am home, surrounded by my people, and no one there judges you. Everyone has a very open heart. When you move a lot, you really want to have that space where you can feel grounded once again. This practice had such a big impact on my life that one day I too want to become a teacher, to be able to share this knowledge and this practice with others. And to become a teacher, it's actually not very easy at all. You have to dance 300 hours, go to many, many, many workshops. They also have different maps, cycles, mirrors, heartbeat, and you have to go to all of them to be able to eventually apply to become a teacher. Not to become a teacher, just apply. And then when they accept your application, you have 1 year of intense studies to become a 5rhythm teacher. But this whole thing doesn't scare me because I love this practice so much. And for me, it also teaches me to not to rush to get to the goal, but actually enjoy the process. And as I'm gathering all of these hours and workshops, I do enjoy the process very, very much. So if I sum it up, what did 5rhythms actually give me? First of all, a healthy way to release my suppressed emotions, especially anger. This is till now my go-to tool to do that. Secondly, it gave me a beautiful community of open-hearted and very pure people. I also feel so much more connected to my body and know how to connect to that feeling of bliss, to connect to that higher consciousness, my higher self, through movement wherever I am. And it also gave me a new dream to become a 5rhythms teacher. And here are a few tips if you are going to 5rhythms for the first time. First of all, wear something flowy, something light, something that is comfortable. What I am wearing today is something that I actually wear during the class. And also make sure that it's not something valuable for you, because you might want to go on the floor, roll around, just like I did right here. And also one of the tips is to really connect to your body, remove all the noise from your head. When you go to your first 5 rhythms class, it might look very awkward, like grown-ups dancing and acting silly, being monkeys in a zoo. Really, that is the point. Just tap into your inner child, have fun, enjoy, move. Don't judge anyone, and most importantly, don't judge yourself. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment them below. I'd be very happy to reply to them. And remember to like, share, follow. All of your engagement goes a long way for us creators. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.